Hi everyone, today we're going to do a few more exercises on the mat that I've taken from the reformer. So if you've had a go at the one we've done recently, these are going to be a little bit more challenging but slightly different too. So if you find them hard, just do what you can. Again, I'm just going to do them in sets of 5. Feel free to do them in sets of 10. So we're going to start with a warm-up using your band. So remember, we're going to use the band in place of the foot bar on your reformer. So lying in to your base position and hook your band around both feet. Holding the ends, one in each hand, elbows onto the floor. Get your legs into tabletop, feet hip width distance apart. Let's go for heels to start with. On the band, shoulders back down, keeping your legs quite low, push them out, straighten, bend and return. So breathe out and in for 3, 4 and 5. Then bring the balls of the feet down onto the band, still hip width distance, and repeat. So the lower the legs go, the more challenging it is. But those of you that know reformers should have a rough idea of how high your foot bar is. Beginners, if you've not been on a reformer but want to try this, just take the legs to what feels more manageable. So you might actually want to take them a little bit higher. Remember, this is about challenging your core to stop the back from arching. Okay, that's your 5. Bring your heels together. Band comes between your knees and repeat. So you're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So use your tummy, use your pelvic floor. And 4 and 5. Bring your feet back to parallel, keep the band across the toes, extend your legs out and then extend and point both feet for about 10 repetitions. Keep the shoulders down, keep neutral. Legs, probably going to be a little bit lower to make it a little bit more challenging. 9 and 10 and release back in. Excellent. Okay, transfer the band onto one foot, keep it at the ball of the foot. We're going to do a développé. This time, single leg really. I'm going to hold the left leg in tabletop, extend the leg out, bring it up, bend and push out. So up, bend and push. Try and keep your hands still so the elastic of the band is giving you the resistance to work your leg. Okay, one more. Now let's do it in reverse. So push back to bent knee, extend and lower. So bend, extend and lower. Check the other leg, don't let it drop. I was just aware that mine was dropping a wee bit. And 4 and 5. And change feet. So holding the other leg in tabletop, make sure the band is on the ball of the foot and repeat. So we're going to go, which way we're going first? Out, pull up, bend and extend. Lift, bend, extend. Keep neutral the whole time. So watch for your pelvis rolling, either side to side or forward and back. So you don't want to feel that your pelvis is rocking, pressing your lower back into the floor. Okay, let's do that in reverse. So push out, pull up, bend and extend. Pull, bend, extend, straight up, bend, extend, up, bend, extend, and number 5. And release. Oh, well done. Much harder than it looks. Okay, stretch out. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to do hands in straps, so to speak. So again, making sure you've got a locked door. Hook your band into the door handle, around your door handle. If you have something a little bit lower, even better. And then lie down with your head towards the door. Fairly centered, holding the band one end in each hand. So lifting the feet one at a time into tabletop, arms straight up in front. I've got a slightly longer band today. So breathing out, pull, breathe in, breathe out, release. So we did these on the last one. So it's just a chance to see how it feels keeping your feet in tabletop and pulling your arms down. So it's a bit like doing your 100 on the mat with some arm work. Okay, now this time we're going to take it into a circle. So pull down, out and back up. Press down, pressing the shoulders into the mat and back up. Sit down for 3, 4 and 5. Don't let the spine arch, keep it in neutral. Let's go in reverse. Push my stool out of the way. Okay, so out to the side, circle round and back up. So out, breathe out, pull and release. Obviously the shorter the band, the more work. But remember, it should be mild discomfort, not painful. And 5. And relax it down. Now we're going to add an abdominal curl. So we're going to do the straight arm pull down with an abdominal curl. So lift your feet, breathe in. As you breathe out, pull the arms down, lift the head and shoulders, and release. And 3, 4, and 5. And down. Okay, so let's add the legs. Whew, certainly getting warm. Not happy with the way this band is lying. That's a bit frustrating. Okay, so this time we're going to add legs. So we're going to pull arms down, lift the head and shoulders, stretch the legs out, bend and release. Pull down, extend, bend and release. And 4 and 5. And rest. Excellent. Of course, you can do 10 if you want to. Now, we're going to take that into coordination. So, before we do your coordination, so regular reformer people will know coordination, we just need to do a little tricep press, because it's a tricep press that has been part of your coordination is the arm movement. So, lift the feet again, elbows down by your sides. Extend the arms, lift the head and shoulders, and release. Excuse me, and again. And 3, 4, and 5. So let's add a little bit more to it. So we're going to add the legs. So remember your coordination. When we do it on the reformer, you do the 3 things together. Obviously, you're not here with me, so it's not going to be quite as much fun. So we'll just do the 3 things coming down in the same order, but you do them one at a time. So it looks a bit like this. You extend the legs. Whoops, sorry. Start again. Extend the legs, tricep press, hold, open, close. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, head down. Extend, open, close. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, head down. One more. And rest. So those of you that know coordination, obviously if there's 2 of you, So married couples, we have quite a few married couples that come, you could push each other. So one of you could tell the other one what to do, so you could vary your coming down. So it could be bend your knees, bend your elbows, head down. Could be bend your elbows, bend your knees, head down, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Any mix of the 3 options. So there's 9 options altogether. So have a bit of fun with it. You don't have to stay in time with me, obviously, now that you've had a little reminder of a way that you could do those exercises. Well done. So we're going to move into hands, using hands and straps again, using the band, either standing, sitting or kneeling. So I think today I'll show you kneeling. I did the sitting one on the previous video. So kneeling, have the band behind you, make sure you grab hold of the ends as if you had your hands and straps on the reformer. So stacking all your joints, shoulders, hips and knees. Try and get your feet hip width distance apart, but if you find you're a wee bit unstable, do bring your heels together. Hands by your side. Use your tummy and breathe out. Pull and release. So this is obviously reverse chariot. Gives you a chance to focus on your posture. Keep the chest lifted and your shoulders down. And one more. So we're going to take it into the offering. So a little bit more challenging. I'm going to have the bands under my armpits to make this a little bit easier so they don't catch on the elbows. So you extend your arms out, open, hug a tree, elbows in. The further back you take the elbows, the more work you get into your upper back. And in. So stretch out, open, close and bend. So forward, open, hug a tree, elbows in, one more, up, out, hug and down. Well done. Take the band so that you're holding it between the thumb and the side of your hand and bring it in the end of the band into the palm. Hold your arms out to the side and rotate. Now that's quite easy, so what I'm going to do is just make the band a little bit shorter. That's better, so I've got a bit more resistance and circle. Your arms should be level with your hips, so imagine you had a ballet dress on like a tutu, and that's where your hands should be. So come on guys, use your imagination. Again, keep the body still, shoulders, hips and knees in line, and change direction. Focus on those shoulder blades, draw them down, use those back muscles, use your tummy muscles, and rest. Excellent. Whew, have a little breather. Okay, let's turn around, do the same on the other side. Facing the back. So this is your chariot exercise. Again, I'm going to do it on knees. Holding the bands either side of your hips and pull back. Drawing the shoulders down. So it is a little bit more challenging kneeling as opposed to sitting on a stool. Pull. And again. Okay, now I'm going to go back a little bit further to hold the arms out in front because we're going to do biceps this time. So you might want a little bit more tension in your strap. Arms out and then pull. Oh, one bit over there, not quite so much as it. And pull. Now it's much harder to do this kneeling because obviously you want to lean backwards as you do that bicep curl. Try and keep your elbows up. Okay, and one more. Excellent. Now hold the straps one end and then just lean backwards. So into a thigh stretch and release. So you want to feel that down the front of your thighs. And again, keep firm hold of the band. You're hinging at the knee joint. You might not want to do this if you have knee problems. It's quite a toughie on the knees, but it's a lovely stretch. And one more. And relax. Okay, let's sit down. legs out in front. So we haven't done much on spinal mobility yet, so we're going to do some half roll-ups, holding your bat. So legs tight together, point your toes, tilt the pelvis, spine goes into C shape, roll back, hold, pull the band towards you, round forward, and sit up straight. It's exactly like the one you would do on the reformer, facing the back. So into C shape, roll back, your arms are going to extend, hold, now pull, round forward, and sit up straight. And again, tilt, roll away from your hands, hold, pull the band towards you, round forward, and restack. Tilt into C curl, roll back, pull, round forward, and sit up straight. Let's add the arms. So have your hands shoulder width apart this time. Tilt, go back into C shape, hold. Pull the hands towards you, turn them out, pull back as you round forward, and sit up straight. So roll back, pull hands in, take them out, pull back as you round forward, and sit up straight. Nice flowing movement, if you can. Aim to try and get your forehead to your knees, if you can, so that you're getting that little bit extra stretch. And restack your spine. Let's add a little bit more arm work if you can. So if you have problems with your shoulders, you might not want to do the next one. You could repeat that for another set of 5. So in you go, back into that C curl, pull the arms out, round forward as you pull back, then circle the arms up, round, underneath, and sit up straight. Fab. And again, roll back, arms out, pull, round forward, let the band do the work as it pulls your arms round through the shoulder joint. Now if you've done this on the reformer, you'll know you lose the tension when you do this with the strap. So you'll find you'll actually get a little bit more help from the band. So it does make it a bit more manageable. So possibly when you come back to class, whenever that will be, you might find this exercise easier. So again, roll back, arms out, pull as you roll forward and circle up, over, and sit up straight. One more. Back you go, arms out, pull, round forward, let the band do the work, and sit up straight. What a difference that was on the last one from the first one. I could really feel it in the shoulder, and then it felt an awful lot looser. Right, I'm going to let go of that band. I have got another band here. We're going to do a bit of standing. So this band I've tied in a knot. So I folded it in half and tied a knot, and I'm going to pop it around both ankles. So we're going to do a little bit of standing. So up onto your feet. I'm just going to move the camera slightly. Doesn't matter if you can't see my face so much, as long as you can see my feet. So have your feet hip width distance apart, hands on the hips. Bend your knees and then lean forward. So if I do sideways, I'm in a squat type position, not too deep though. Transfer your weight to one foot and then extend the other leg out to the side. So 4, 5, 6, let me do it front way so you can see what I'm doing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Transfer the weight to the other foot, keep that squat position and repeat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you need something to hang on to, hold the wall. So you might want to be in this position where you can hang on to something. Door handle again if the door's locked. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, stand up tall, have a big stretch. Whew. certainly warmed me up. Sweat is dripping. Whew. Not like me, I must admit. Excellent. So we could add a little bit more arm work to that. So again, I'm just going to move the camera up a little bit so you can see what I'm going to do. Holding hand weights or weighted balls, still with the strap on around your ankles. Take your feet as wide as you can and hold. So my feet are actually well past the hips on each side, nice and wide. Bring your pelvis into neutral. Then bring your arms up towards the ceiling, twist and open, lift, twist, open, back up and bring your arms down. So you will recognize this. Don't want you to bring the carriage back in or bring your leg back in. Try and keep your hips still with the feet nice and wide. So really concentrate on your core to protect those SI joints. So arms come up, twist to one side, lift, other side, lift, arms down. And again, so up, twist, lift, twist, lift and release, and 4, twist, lift, twist, lift and down, and 5, and twist. And let's keep going, shall we? So another 5, open, open, and 6. You might want to do the other way first. So do left, up, right, up and down. 3 more. Keep the hips still. Don't let the feet move. 2 more. So up, twist, up, twist, up and down. Well done. Last one. And down. Well done. Bring the legs back together. Take the straps, take your band off. We're going to come back down onto the mat. So just lower your mat out again. And sitting cross-legged. No, actually we'll sit mermaid stretch position. So you've got your legs bent to one side. Hold both ends of the band. Hand onto the floor and then stretch up. Oh, don't like that idea very much. There you go. And release. If you have a roller to hand, you can use the roller. So you can twist both hands onto the roller and push it away. So you're getting a nice stretch. And release and repeat. And turn around, do the same on the other side. So have the legs bent towards your band. Hold both ends. Stretch up and release. Keep the shoulders down. Reach up and release. Twist onto the roller. Roller away. Don't worry if you haven't got a roller. You could use a couple of paper plates. Just let them slide along the floor. And release. That was nice. Enjoyed that. Hope you did too. Feel like you've had a good workout, really warm. I've still got a few more things to do for you with transferring reformer exercises to the mat. So perhaps we'll see you again tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying these reformer exercises on the mat. Take care everyone. Remember, please subscribe to our channel. Press the button just below. Take care everyone. See you soon. Bye.